Hi Uday, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. How
So
about you?
Uday, finally you got placed. I'm good too. Thanks for asking. Finally you got placed, and it's our testimonial day. As usually, I ask the very first question from everyone that how did you find the NG networks?
Yes, sir. That's the first question that comes up, right? When somebody wants to switch the from IT, online IT to IT domain, everyone wants to see like which skill is good in the market. So everyone looks for a good institute first of all. So we all do. So I've also done my research while I was doing some research, looking for the best and the good institute that would provide us the modern state of the art, the best skills in the market. So I was doing some research on Google and some social media ads. I came to find out with the NG Institute.
Acha.
So I landed upon NG, and then I checked upon the website. I came to find out that there were successful students who were successfully placed. So I thought, why not give a chance? So that's how I landed with NG Networks.
So to whom you speak the first?
I think there was this counselor over the telephone. I don't actually remember. Maybe it was Avantika or someone who I got to speak first regarding this NG.
So
And
if I'm not mistaken, instead of NG, you must tried other institute as well. So I
yeah,
don't
there
want.
are many institutes in the market. That is true. But even if you compare the market, the best institute, everyone can give us the training, but to have a good placement at the same time, that is the most crucial part, and that is what concerned me the most. And after being counseled a number of times, I gained trust with this institute. And the rest of the part, you have to put your own effort first of all. And NG is in every step with you. They guide you, they help you, they train you. So that is how I came to.
So when you joined, when did you speak with me before? I think we already.
No, sir, I didn't get the chance to meet the founder of this exceptional institute. But anyhow, I once went to the office and I got the chance to meet you in person. But we did not, in this way, we did not conversation. Yeah,
It was not happened, not a worry. So
never.
that this is how you find out the NG networks. Let's move to the next part. Like, tell me about the journey, the way we have, build the training plan. You come and you join, so we start the comms and the technical part. So tell me about the feedback of the technical training.
Yes, sir. So firstly, I would like to thank, and I'm very grateful to the entire NG team for giving me this opportunity to share my experiences and my journey with NG. Secondly, sir, it's a privilege and honor to having me invited as an ex-student of NG after being successfully placed and getting a chance to meet you in person in having a one-on-one talk of this wonderful and exceptional institute, I would say, in the field of networking, of course. So it gives me a great joy and immense pleasure to talk about my journey. So I would highly recommend this institute for other students or candidates who will want to come and join and start a new career in this field. So coming to the technical part, that's how it begins. You are supposed to start with your CCNA basic training. So that's the basic, and then after that you have to go with the advanced. So in that, it's more advanced compared to the CCNA. And at the same time, the NG networks have so beautifully, aligned this course curriculum, I would say, that they have also provided us with the real-time industry training that gives us the entire vision and picture of the how things work in reality in the industry. That is the most crucial part. I would suggest everyone, please do attend and attend it seriously. Go through the lectures. Our Deepak sir, who provided us the real time. I'm very thankful to him. And there are more certifications that are required, but one can do it later. After some time, there are EWS, there's firewall training, there's SD-WAN. So there are many certifications one must do, but the most basic at the end, when you are going for screening, when you're going for appearing for interview, you require a lot of good understanding with the industry. That is what the interviewer will assess the candidates most. They would like to know like, how things work, how have you been doing, how have you been resolving the issues and tickets. So the most best part and the most crucial is the industry trainings.
Exactly. So as per your lines, it's like the way we just plan the training, as you explained, from the basic, then the advanced,
Yes.
So the topic what we have in the basic and the advanced, it is much higher, much diversified as we compare to the CCN and CCNP. We merge into the right way so the candidate get a good base, because we
Yes.
actually want you to become a network engineer, not a certified engineer. So you got, how was the trainers in that basic and the advanced training part?
Yeah, yeah. I'm very thankful for Sunny sir who gave us the technical training, and he's a very good sir. He's very, very friendly in nature. So even if you have any doubts, whenever you can ask him, and he's always ready to help you, right? Provided like if you have not understood, you can still go and ask sir. Then he will always be there to help you and guide you. So a number of times I also had an issue. So I went back, in person, and I met Sunny sir at office, and then he guided us, showed us the real-time scenarios, the practicals. So Sunny sir is the one who provided us the technical skills, and Deepak sir provided us the real-time scenario. He's very good in he will teach you the every basic thing that requires in the industry. He makes you aware of you get a whole good picture of the industry, because even if you haven't worked, you must be able to answer certain things like what is going on in the industry currently in the market, right? Like how things work. So and firewall, there was this I don't remember the name. He's also a good trainer. At the end, I was firewall, I don't remember the teacher's name, faculty's name, but he was also very good, and I got to understand the security and firewall. I had a very good understanding, because these questions were asked at the interview as well, because my current profile is also related to security. So firewall training was very helpful for me.
So I'm very confident with your words today. So I'm really happy as well the way you are explaining. So it seems the confidence that you carry, this is what I want from my student.
Yeah, at the end, one must also have a good communication, personality, and confidence is very much required. They will see because every question is not possible. Like you cannot have all the answers with you, right? The interviewer may ask you like 10 questions, but it's quite possible that you may answer all of them. But very often, like you can, you can skip one or two. You might not know also. So at that time, your confidence and communication will definitely help you.
That's true. That's true. So the way we completed the technical training, moved to the real-time training, you talked so much about the benefit of the real-time training. You explained better than me the use of the real-time training in the real world. The way you explained that Deepak sir tried his level best, and actually the real meaning of the real-time training to understand once you become a network engineer what you are going to do. As you explained the same thing, and you're working as well because you already got place, you're already working, so that's why you seem more confident while explaining this training part.
Yeah, maybe.
The way you explained that the importance, many students ask, why did you add AWS, why did you add firewall, why did you add SD-WAN? So now you have the picture, Uday, in front of you.
Yes.
That whether we are going to place as a data engineer, but still there's a requirement you should have the knowledge of the.
Yeah, so actually, when you have already landed in the IT sector, so it's never an end. You must always keep learning, and in this technology keeps changing, and you have to cope up with this. And new certifications and skills are always required. I think I'm also not fully. Competent. I would say I'm not. There is more to learn. There's much to learn. So it never ends. So one should never stop learning also.
So okay, while we are completing the training part from the technical to the real time, I want to know the feedback for our training coordinator and the placement manager. How was these people and the use and the benefit for you of these people?
Definitely, sir. I would like to congratulate and thank Ms. Achal and placement team, Ms. Anjali, because without their guidance and help and support, we cannot do anything, right? It has to be in coordination with both of us. Like on our end, we have to put our effort, we have to put our skills learning, and on the other hand, it has to be coordinated well, because they are the one who are going to hold the interview for you, right?
Right.
And Mr. Rinku sir, I would like to congratulate and thank him also, because without his effort, unconditional, I would say, effort and help, I would not have been able to crack this interview, because he was the one who keeps us motivating, right? Because because you lose hope after some time if you are not placed in certain time, maybe 1 or months, 2 months. So people can lose their interest also. But you never have to quit yourself, and you have to keep learning and should never give up. So
Nice.
I really would like to thank all the NG people, and especially the placement team. Without their help, it would not have been possible. So actually, every one of us, the administrative, Mr. Rahul sir, and placement team is always there for you. It's
Great.
about,
It's
yes,
about
you
the
have to give your 100%, and the rest of the part will be taken care by the NG itself.
That's great. So I was about to come to the placement part. How was the placement part? And you already explained about the placement team. Everyone in the placement team you
Yes, sir.
appreciate. I'm also thankful to these people. They are actually the one who make it possible, the dream that we both has
True.
committed to each other. So how was the transition part of there? Because the way when you join any, I'm not talking about specific institute, but I'm also also an institute. There was a time I was a student in an institute. So what I've seen when you join, so you're more over dependent to the trainers. You're more over dependent to the skills of the trainer. To beat that concept, we have program manager Achal, we already talked about. We have training coordinator Rahul. How was the transition from the basic training to the advanced to the placement? Because that's a complete different team, different people you have to coordinate. Initially, when you join, you have a training coordinator, placement for a team, a program manager. Then you suddenly cut off from these people and move to the new team that is called placement team. So how was the transition?
See, transition is very natural, I would say, because one has to advance from the basic to the advanced level. So after each training and session which NG provides, you have to go through it, and then you have to screen. They take a screening, right? So we have to give our best, and once you pass, only then you are allowed to go to the next stage. So the transition part was not so hectic or very hard. It was very easy, I would say, because you just have to follow the studies, because that is completely related to your studies. If you fail it in it, you can always give a try, because NG is always there. They will never leave their students, right? So you always get a chance to keep learning. Again, you can give the screening. So it's a continuous learning approach you should have, I would say. So I did not face any difficulty while moving to the next level of skills or the training. I didn't have much problem with it, because I successfully cleared the screening in the basic, and then I moved to the advanced. And advanced I passed out, and again we went to the real-time screening. And in between there were some courses which were added. I also enrolled, and I attended those classes also. And even in future, if NG is going to conduct any classes which is required for me, then I will definitely enroll, provided they will allow me or not. And I have to see for my timings as well. But one classes I would like to look for is the SD-WAN, because this is also very prevalent in the market.
True.
And people will require this skill also.
True. So Uday, this is finally you got. Let's talk about your placement. Where you got placed, and what is the package you got?
So I got placed in at Movet.
Nice. Former CSS company, yes.
Yeah, Movet Technologies. So it's a good company so far, what I understand, because they are providing me the role of security, like the Palo Alto and other firewalls related role. So it was very helpful for me, because I attended the firewall classes, which was conducted in maybe in the month of June or July. I attended those classes, and that was very helpful. I don't remember the faculty's name though, but he was very good.
So the point is, the candidate we got, because we are into the, I hope you are aware that this is the first testimonial after our 10th anniversary, and I think you missed. Have you seen the anniversary celebration on our social media page?
Yeah. I was aware of it. The NG has completed 10 years, right? So I was aware of it, and I would like to congratulate and thank the entire NG team for making this happen. And I wish them all a better future in the.
Thank you very much. So in this past years, we have placed so many candidates in the CSS, which is now Movet. You won't believe, Uday, the people got placed in this company after this tech process and everything. When they switch the job, when they switch the domain, when they switch the basically profile. So the package hike was really unbelievable. Now you know the reason. Their screening is going on. There a lot of training is going on. They're investing a huge on you. So when you are getting a 1 year of experience with the Movet, you will find yourself, yes, you are confident. I am the network engineer, especially in security, which is highly demanded domain. So you're really doing good and really fantastic. So what is the package they offered?
So it's a minimum package that they have offered me, 6.5. But I'm happy because this role and this profile is not yet, everyone cannot get this profile for security.
True.
That is how like I just grab the offer. I cannot reject this offer. Though I can get a good package if I go for another interviews, but I don't have much time. So I thought, why not start? Because starting is the most best thing. You have to start first, and then you have to learn. There are many things in the industry, and everyone will get a better future in this industry, right? So it's always good to start first.
Absolutely
Whatever be the
correct. I
package,
really
don't look at the
appreciate
package at the
listening.
moment now. Whatever you get, that is good.
Perfectly fine, Uday. So, Uday, in the last, I want to just want your message for your juniors who are watching this video, who are still into the training or into the placement. What would you like to suggest them?
So I would, like I said, sir, I would highly recommend these students or whoever want to pursue a career in networking. Please come and join NG. They will be there for you, and NG will give their 200% support. But you have to put your efforts, hard work, and dedication, because the learning will never end. First of all, and you should have a good communication and understanding, and you should have a good confidence. That's what matters to crack an interview.
This is what a message for the people who are planning to join NG. Now, I want your message to the students of NG Networks, your juniors, those are into the training or the placement. What message you want to convey them, because they want to be the Uday next?
Just go through the real-time training first. I mean, after clearing your you should have a technical understanding, the technical skills. After that, you must focus very much on the real-time understanding of how things work in the reality, in the market, in the industry. Because there are very good companies, they will ask you questions mostly related to the real-time industry. Technical skills you may answer easily, quickly you can answer. But when it comes to the real-time scenario, you should have that vision on your mind, like how things work. Though you haven't worked, but still you should have the picture. So that is the most crucial part.
True, Uday.
So please dedicate, keep time, keep learning, never stop. You might sometimes get stressed out, or you might get sometimes lose hope, but you should keep motivated. Be in touch with the NG people; they will be there. They will always there to guide you.
You're a very ultimate speaker, Uday. You speak really well. I just want to say this thing. You are the
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity and chance to have a one-on-one. Because even when I went to the Delhi office, I did not get a chance to speak to you in person. So I'm very grateful and thankful.
No problem.
And also, I owe an appreciation and favor as a goodwill gesture. Definitely, I will come to visit NG office someday, but not this time. I cannot promise what time it would be, but definitely I will come to Delhi, and I will definitely would like to congratulate and thank people in person.
You're always most welcome, Uday. Uday, just last thing I want to know, the importance of the screening. Many students got scared with this screening part.
Screening in NG or in
screening in NG? Yes.
Okay.
NG
so
networks.
There is nothing to get scared of screening, because screening is the only thing that will build confidence and that will enhance your skills and knowledge, that will assess you. And once you fail, you can understand your level, like where are you, and you can keep learning. There's no alternative, because you have to put your efforts. You have to learn, constantly study. And these days there are many tutorials available online. There are free things available. One can make use of these things. And if you have any doubts regarding the training, then you can always approach the NG people. The trainer are always there to help you. So I don't feel like you need to be scared or so. Just focus on your studies and build up confidence. Because if you have a good understanding and knowledge, then you will have a good self-motivation and confidence you can build. Because confidence is what is going to reflect on your face, right? Even if you don't know, you can make up some answers.
Yes.
So to make the interviewer think twice that is he right or wrong.
Perfect. It was nice talking to you there. Seriously, I really enjoyed this testimonial. Thank you very much.
It's a privilege and honor.
All the best, Uday. We'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Take care.
We'll meet you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Have a good day.
Same to you.